Semen retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. See, I'ma just call it how it is. DDG, he's a pimp. I'ma just call it is. DDG, he's a warlock. I repeat, DDG, he's a pimp. DDG, he's a warlock. See, what dudes don't understand is it takes two to tangle. If you ended up with a woman like Deshae Frost is talking about, oh, I seen her slap him in the face. She just cocked back and went off the turnbuckles. The WWE slapped him in the face. Listen, did you not go up to her and ask for her number? Did you not get disrespected or slapped in the face the first time and you didn't end the relationship and you still stuck around? Listen, people in the Matrix, they want you to feel like there is a male and female fight. They want you to feel like it's a war between man and woman. It is not a war between man and woman. It is a war between a man's lust. Because only a man's lust can lead him in a dark place. And only he is in a dark place who is led by lust. Oh, she look real good, but is she a nice person? Oh, I want to relapse with her. Do you have a body? Are you established in life? Do you have your own place? Or do you want to be like Baby Boy? See, a lot of these dudes is talking about... See, you got famous celebrities out here. And people, I said famous celebrities. They're all getting recouped on. So they have to push agendas so they don't get recouped on. So listen. A lot of celebrities like Conor McGregor, they're going to tell you when a man is in a struggle, you get the woman you need. And when a man is successful, you get the woman that you want. That is a lie. Yes, that is a lie. When you are struggling, you need to struggle by yourself. When you are struggling, you don't need a woman. Because listen, that's not the woman you need. That's the woman that's going to drain you. And that's the woman that is also most likely probably struggling with you. You guys are both in a dark place. But your best bet is not to judge her. You should just break up and end the relationship. In a good way. You don't have to hit the RKO on her like Randy Orton. You don't have to slap her across the chest, slap her across the breast like the Big Show or the Great Khali. You don't have to do that. You can end the relationship. You don't have to. See, this is what happens when you can't control your lust. It destroys kings. People always like to say, oh, DDG is all the way on top. They waited for him to get all the way to the top. Listen, DDG is in the lodge. DDG already sold his soul. This was already planned. But since guys are fanatics, they don't see it for what it is. Since guys are fanatics, they'll still celebrate LeBron James even though he put on an orange Birkin bag. And it wasn't holding it. And he wasn't holding it for his wife because he was by himself. Out in public. With an orange Birkin on. By himself. It wasn't even Bronny's bag. It wasn't even Bronny's bag. It was his bag. You got to understand why lust will lead you in a dark place. When you don't control your lust, when you can't go 7 to 10 years on semen retention, monk mode, and just wait and get your life established in those 7 to 10 years, get the best body you can in 7 to 10 years. Because guess what happens? You know, in the Matrix, they tell you success is when you get the Rolls Royce, and then since you get the Rolls Royce, since you spent $500,000 and got a Rolls Royce, when you pull up, it's 50 women waiting on you. But what's gonna happen when that 50 million, no, what's gonna happen when those 50 women are not waiting for you when you purchase a $500,000 Rolls Royce? You're gonna walk into a woman's apartment, kick her door down, and hit the RKO as soon as she says hello. Because you thought the Rolls Royce was gonna get the chick. This is what they promoted to you. You have to realize that people in the Matrix are getting paid to promote these brands. If you want the Rolls Royce, listen, the Rolls Royce is not evil. If you want the Rolls Royce, want the Rolls Royce for yourself. You need to get muscles for your own health. You need to be in ultimate physical shape for your own health as a masculine man, for your own self-confidence. The muscles build confidence. Like that's why you need the muscles. Because what's going to happen when you look like a bodybuilder and women don't want you? Versus when you look like a bodybuilder, but you're fully confident because that's what you wanted. You wanted it for your own health. You wanted to have the muscles because everybody walking around looking like a sack of potatoes and you don't want to fit in. People who want to fit in society, they're walking around skinny, fat, obese fat. They want to fit in. They're the majority. Once you're the majority, you want to fit in. Dudes have $0 and no job and no income streams coming in. They're giving women black eyes. They're slamming women like John Cena, hitting finisher moves on them. Behind closed doors. But every time the woman ends the relationship because she's tired of getting DDT, dudes want to say, oh, it was her fault. All these women, I done spent all this money. I done wasted all my money. You wasted all your money. Nobody told you to do that. The woman didn't make or force you to do it. The woman didn't hold a gun up to your head and make you pay for everything. You did it out of lust. See, I could take a woman out to dinner and pay and spend $800. You know why? Because I'm a foodie. You feel me? I didn't want anything in return. Maybe I just wanted the whole menu just to eat or just to taste everything for the whole menu just because I can afford it. And I brought a woman along. Then I gave her a luxury lift back on to her place. And I didn't get a kiss. I didn't try to do anything. That's when you do stuff out of love. And you don't want anything in return because you're successful. So when you waste $30,000 on a woman and she leaves you, it won't hurt you. You know why it won't hurt you? Because you spent the $30,000 out of love. You didn't spend the $30,000 expecting a cat in return. Now you about to go do a drive-by on the homies. Now you got to join the Bloods. Because you think, oh, a woman on a podcast says she only like Bloods. She don't date Crips. So now you got to join the Bloods. Listen, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is take your time. But see, people don't like to hear that message because they want the cat right now. They want the cat right now. That's why a lot of HIV is going around because they want it right now. That's why a lot of fatherless homes occur in the melanated community. Because a lot of fathers just wanted the cat right now, right at that moment. They didn't truly want a family. They lusted over her. But we cannot live in the past. We can't live in the past. You have to understand, if a woman disrespects you the first time, you have to end the relationship the first time. Not how to get my ex back so she can slap you again and then you can end up in jail. Because men cannot control their feelings. Men cannot control their third leg. That's what happens. DDG is a pure example of why you should practice semen retention for 7 to 10 years and do monk mode 7 to 10 years. Wait till you become... Listen, men should wait till they become a boss to date. Do not mess... Listen, leave women alone. Wait till you become a boss. It's going to be totally worth it. Wait till you become a boss. The only people who will not like this message are lazy dudes who want to eat Fritos and Cheetos and Doritos at the same time. I keep telling you this. Those are the only dudes who are rejecting this content. Listen. It is not... Listen, people don't understand that Bad people can be women and men. There's dudes who will slap you in the face too. There's men who will slap you in the face too. There's women who will slap you in the face too. There's little babies, little kids who will slap you in the face. There's grown adults, old elders who are 80 years old who will slap you in the face. It's about self-respect. People get disrespected. Those are the people that you should stay away from. But what happens when you want to fit in, like I keep telling guys, when you want to fit in, oh, guess what? They will slap you in the face. This is why you need to be an introvert. If it doesn't come to you, it is not for you. It's not meant to be. If it's meant to be, it's going to occur. If it's not meant to be, it's not going to come to you. Dudes don't want to get their body in shape. Like, bruh, imagine how you will look 5 years from now on semen retention if you stayed in shape and you stayed in the gym and didn't focus on women and stacked all your bread. You could go you could do boss moves. You could go to dinner and spend $800, bruh, and then give another $800 tip, and then leave in a luxury black lift. You can actually do that with no headache, and you look good, and you look attractive. Dudes want to walk around looking like Fat Albert with a baddie that be slapping them all in the face. And y'all gotta go eat a 4 for $4 because now you have to pay for her and her 3 kids. Now you can't, now your check engine light on, you can't even get it fixed because she wanted a Birkin bag. Or she wanted Montclair. Because you didn't have your life established already. You were a brokey. Listen. Semen retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.